Hey guys, your local Bob Ross, or Doodlin' Dan, your local Doodlin' Dan. No, but today we're gonna do letters. But first, I wanted to do this video right here. Just look at this. Isn't that a cool piece of art? Isa made it. If you want to buy it, I'm pretty sure she would not be mad if you wanted to buy it. Alright? But no, today we're gonna do lettering. I'll show you my process of how I approach lettering. There may or may not be a correct way to do it, but no rule. It's Crooked Line Studio. No rules. We just make stuff, alright? I'm going to use this book. You can use Pinterest or Google, whatever, to find a lettering that you, or a font that you like. So this just has a bazillion different letter fonts in it. And so I'm just going to pick one, I'll zoom you in on here, and then I'll show you the trick. Alright? Alright, see this book here has all these different fonts. And then when it has a little tiny number here, and that tells you what page it's on. Today I am going to do this one. Can you see that one right there? Oh, right there, number 62. Alright, so then we go to page 62 here, and this is it. So when I do lettering, I like to find where somebody has drawn out all of the letters in the alphabet like this. If you just see if there's only one, if you see it like we saw it in the beginning, if you say, well, I like this one, and then you try to write a word and you try to match that, if you want to do like a P or a Q, you have to make it up, and that for me is kind of tricky, and it takes a little bit of skill to learn how to do that kind of stuff. So to start off, find something like this where it has all of the letters for you all right there, and then you can pick and mix them together and space them out. All right, let's go to the next step. Okay, so we got some high-tech tools here. Wanted to do it with things that you have at home, so you can't say, you know what, Dan, I don't have a fancy, go fast, glow in the dark, whatever pen. So we're just gonna use this pencil. I know you got one of these. A pencil sharpener, eraser, a different eraser. You probably won't need a smudge stick. And then, oh, I forgot to grab some kind of pen. You can do a pen, or you can let's just use pencil today. So just use pencil. Alright, let's go. I forgot to mention, this is, it might not look like it, but this is a ruler. Here, I'll make it a ruler. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. Now it's a ruler. No, some kind of straight edge, alright? Okay, to start out with, we want to try to get our lettering so it's all the same size. And so you're just going to draw a little bit of if you want your lettering to go straight, if you want it to be at an angle. I'm not sure what I'm going to write yet, but let's do a little bit of an angle, and let's do 2 lines. And I'm just going to make it easy. So I'm going to do the thickness of this folded in half sticky note. And so that's where I'm going to write one word. Maybe it looks like, I don't know, should we write like art rules, art rocks or something? And then we can do another word down here. So I'll just sketch that out. So now we have our boundaries of where we want our lettering. So now, first we have to decide what we want this thing to say. So let's I write it off to the side somewhere or on a scratch piece of paper, because you'll be surprised at how easy it is to forget a letter or put in an extra letter or something. So let's just make it say art rules with an exclamation point. Alright, so now when I have that, I always want to look at it, and then right away this is our space. So without thinking about, the more experience you'll get, you'll start to look at the lettering and place it accordingly, the spacing. But right at first, I'm just gonna write what we want it to say. I'm just gonna write it right on here. Art rules. So now we know it takes up about that much space. So once we go to start drawing an A, if we're drawing it this big, we know that it's going to be too small. If we're drawing it this big, we know that it's going to be too big. So once we have it penciled out, now we can get a little more accurate and start to sketch it in. I'll do a time lapse, and and you'll be able to see my sketching, because it's going to take me a bit to dial it in and get it all corrected. All right. Okay, so now we have this going on, but I changed my mind. And actually, I am going to use pen, because I want to show you how it can clean it up. This is pretty sketchy, but one thing to know, if you just have random pens, you're going to want to be careful, because what I'm going to do is do some outlining and then erase the pencil marks. That's what I usually do. When you have a pencil or a pen that you know is not, it doesn't get blurry or smudge when you erase over it. So I'm not sure if these will. I would guess that these will smudge. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to erase this so it's just like a ghost, just a faint outline of the letters on there, and then I'm gonna go over it with pen, and so I'll have little guidelines. All right, I'll do that in time lapse. There you go. How about that? Piece of cake. Piece of cake. Art rules, man. So, if you, I don't know, happen to be at home, if you happen to be spending the day at home hanging around, try something out. Do some lettering, and I don't know, write on a sticky note in fancy lettering. Write "send help." Write something. I'll put this on the screen, so then you can, if you want to use this lettering, right there, take a screenshot. All right. Take a screenshot of that, and then go to sketching your own thing. I hope this brought you a little bit of joy, and I hope that it made you smile and feel creative. All right, that's it for today. Now you are a lettering pro. Go make some stuff.